lórí irú ẹ̀ ní bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ máa ṣe fún ẹ and kí ló wá kọ Bukky o ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run bóyá èèyàn lè ṣàlàyé fún mi ní pé ṣé Bukky tán mú fámìlì wọn lòun náà ṣe fẹ́ ṣe private autopsy tiẹ̀ ni.
Madam, you not their family.
And will the government of Nigeria
you will
allow
the for
that?
inside the matter. You their
Mo
family.
bèrè ní o. Will the government of Nigeria condescend so low as to allow irú Bukky kóun náà lóun fẹ́ ṣe autopsy kó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa lọ kó ní kó bá òun mú specimen lára Mohbad? It's disrespectful to that boy's body.
It concern you.
Mi ò rò pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ allow.
It concern you.
Police, I don't think you should allow it. Tí Bukky bá máa ṣe ẹni kó wá Nàìjíríà. Ẹ fún option yẹn. She must come to Nigeria. Tó bá wá dé Nigeria, if at all tẹ bá gbọ́ pé specimen tọmọ ti bí tí wọ́n collect, Bukky kọ́lẹ̀ òun náà sọ pé kinní kan ó ní penalty tẹ̀ máa fún àwọn pípù yẹn ó ní penalty tẹ̀ máa fún bàbá Mohbad àtọ̀wọn tíìmù ẹ̀ tó bá ṣe tó fi lè aláàrú Bukky kò fọwọ́ kàn. tó bá fẹ́ ṣe specimen á wálé á wá sọ ní then gbogbo ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ tó ti wà nílẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ àwa jẹ our face law concerning those cases kó tó wá àdáwọ̀ kó ṣe autopsy tiẹ̀ torí mi mú nǹkan tí gbogbo ẹ̀ wá di iṣu atayọ̀yàn wọ́n ti sí pé ẹran náà lè dìde lọ́la nísìnyí kẹ́ran ní àtajà alẹ́ àtẹran kọ́ dìde kọ́ náà fẹ́ ṣe autopsy Mohbad. And irú man African TV yẹn he needs to be arrested.
They never arrest Wummi finishing. Now don't they divert.
There are questions you ask. I'm not a law person, but you, Nigerian police, we have lawyers among you. We have people who studied criminology among you. Please make use of your profession. Gbogbo ìta ìwò yìí, let people talk. Nǹkan tí lọ́ọ̀ ṣe wà nílùú òyìnbó tó jẹ́ pé kò sí anybody tó lè sọ gbogbo ọ̀tán ní wọ́n in America wọ́n stupid ni wọ́n ti wò ó ṣe ẹ̀mọ̀ tó bá ti jẹ́ pé black to black àbí ìlú yín náà ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ náà fi ń ṣe ní kọ́nà kò sí nǹkan kan gbogbo rubbish náà ṣe lórí kìíní yẹn tẹ bá rò pé wọ́n understand torí mo ń béèrè ọ̀nà about a week ago or over a week ago mo ṣí bọ́ọ̀sì wọn lọ síbi tí mò ń lọ mo wá rí kẹ́ẹ̀kan ní ìtì ẹ̀mọ́ òyìnbó ní bọ́ọ̀dù mi ìgbà pé kò gbóyìnbó ó wá sọ fún mi pé òun ò gbóyìnbó nígbà tí mo béèrè nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó bá yí sí translator mo dẹ̀ sọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ní òyìnbó ó dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ló ti dá mi lóhùn. So I don't wo gbogbo nǹkan tá ìṣe náà ń rí lọ́dẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n wá wò ó look at them sẹ́yìn lè tọ́rú eléyìí wò nílùú àwọn kọ́ ọ̀ má ti kó gbogbo yín sórí ọgbà bí tó yẹ kó kó yín sí. Irú Bukky yẹn especially.
No cry again.
Irú Aries especially.
Madam, no cry again.
Somebody wrongly.
No cry again, madam. It's okay.
You didn't.
Stop crying. I don't get your time this morning. Wummi have never talked since how many days? Let's go and listen to better people, not some more me and the...
Yeah, touchdown.
ohun ipò jẹ lọ ìjẹta okùn wa nílùú lẹ́nìṣọ̀ àná oní life is funny èyí tó bá ti bí iye ẹ̀dá tó kàn mí jẹ́rìí tó bá ti bí iye ẹ̀dá Instagram wà favour wèrè mọ́ wèrè wá òkè mo ti mí fún mi lómi Instagram favour ẹ̀ mọ́ o case tí ò bá mọ̀ má jáde lẹ́yìn o.
Let's come back, please.
Má jáde lẹ́yìn rárá àtọ̀. Ó jáde lẹ́yìn ó jáde lẹ́kú lọ́wọ́ ni. Eléyìí ò ń ṣàdúrà pé àdúrà àbí pé mọ́mí mi ṣe pé o. Bọ̀wù mi jáde lẹ́yìn ó jáde lẹ́kú lọ́wọ́ ni. Mo fẹ́ ṣe skin care mi tí má ti ṣe tán máa pè.
ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ yẹn ìṣọ̀nà gidi lórí wáyé wà ní wáyé. lọ́wọ́ tí mo wà yìí
ṣé ẹ wá tí rí níùsì náà sọ báyìí.
a ní mo give up lọ́wọ́ tí mo wà yìí mọ́bí jókè.
Mommy, okay. I forbid I pray. Today I made her my sister. What do you do? I look at the person to look for you. Kí ló sọ ń sìn? Ẹ rí tàn sọ, ṣé ká pa á?
Ẹ̀gbọ́n kàtìkàtì ló sọ, kàtìkàtì la yóò fẹ́ sọ.
Kàtìkàtì.
But on a serious note, you need that to go on sorrow.
Ṣé kò búyàn?
Ìpàrọ̀ mẹ́lẹ̀ ìdá mi torí pé mi sọ sórí tó dùn fún un. Ó yẹ kí n sọ ìjàmbá àti ìyọríbo.
Ṣé ń gbọ́rọ̀? Ṣé ń gbọ́rọ̀?
My God. Tó ẹ kò wà lọ́dọ̀, ó yẹ kí wọ́n wà tó ṣe ni máa fún ẹ ní pípẹ́ sílá, máa tó
Ẹ̀tẹ́yàn náà bá ti láìkí gbé borun gbà mí nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ náà ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi.
ẹ bá mi yòṣó yẹn lára mi. You go, bá mi yòṣó yẹn.
Ẹ̀yin máa fọ́ra jọ. Ìyá mi jí náà.
Mo ti jù lọ.
Ẹ wá parí sórí yìí.
So mi ò bíríṣì kọ́ńtráàtì nísìnyí o. Ètò ìṣe ká pa sọ́wọ́ yín ló kù sí.
Mo ní kí ẹ pa. Ẹ má wò ó.
Wọ́n bẹ̀ pàtẹ́lẹ́ ká lọ máa ṣe gift sílẹ̀ ní alẹ́. Ayọ̀mẹ́dì ló jáde
tó bá wá sí ìgbà ìlànà àti fún ẹ ní gift kọ̀ọ̀kan. Tó o ti sọ́ba yìí ò ní gba gift kọ̀ọ̀kan rẹ̀.
Ayọ̀mẹ́dì fún everybody zero God.
Ẹ̀jọ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n bẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.
No, mo kàn fẹ́. This is my first time of tí mo join the platform and
Báwo ló ṣe rí sí?
I will not lie to you. Mo gain a lot from discussion ta sọ lénìí and irú platform yìí mo gbàdúrà pé it will continue to go on like this.
Àkóní ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ nípa rẹ̀ bá ṣe ti wá bí ní peace of mind la ní bí.
That is it.
A ní ná peace wa kò pé gbégbé.
Mo rí pé ìṣọ̀kan wà. There's one as in tẹ́ bá ti báyọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ gbọ́ at least.
Àyànfẹ́ ló fẹ́ dà òun ló fẹ́ wà
Ní kọ́ mo kọ̀ rí pé ẹni dàgbà ní kẹ̀tì bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ kò ń wá bí o, àlejò ní bí.
Ọmọlẹ́yìn wa ẹlẹ́dà ọmọlẹ́yìn wa
Wọ́n ti láyé. Oh my God.
Àǹtí Àyọ̀fẹ́.
Wọ́n ti láyé bọ́lẹ̀ ó ti láyé.
Wọ́n appreciate yín.
Ẹni bá máa gbá Àyọ̀fẹ́ sí orí panel.
Àyọ̀fẹ́ ṣẹ́wà
Ẹni á múra, á mú paracetamol sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, á mú gbogbo ẹ̀. Èmi ò kẹ́ ń lò yẹn.
Wọ́n ti láyé.
Mọ́mí tí mo lè rẹ̀ kó rí pé kí lọ́ba yín máa sọ yín pé mọ́nì gan ni yín kọ́ máa bá yín ṣègbè pẹ̀lú nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe láàárọ̀ yìí. Ó dùn
Gókò ẹ̀.
Èmi celebrity.
Kó mọ́nì gan celebrity ẹ̀ máa lọ.
Ẹ máa fọwọ́ wò ní o.
Kó máa lọ. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ o. Ìyá àbèjì wọ́n ti ń fìrìndú 10% tá a gbà o. Nínú 10 million o. Nínú 10 million o.
Màá
À ń ṣàwàdà ni. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé 10% ẹ mọ̀ pé 10 million lọ gbé làkàkà ni? Calm down.
Owó jẹ́ ti bàbá bàbá jù. Ẹ̀wọ̀n wèrè.
Calm down. Ayọ̀fẹ́, ó ti lọ.
Má.
Ìyá mi ní mọ́nì gan ẹyọ kan.
Níbo? Ẹ máa jẹ́ kí sùn mọ́tò ara rẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin kọ́lẹ̀ jẹ́ iṣu àtẹ̀yìn sìn yẹn tí fẹ́ jẹ kí ẹ̀.
Ó jẹ́ bí lọ́wọ́ owó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ náà. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́nìjà.
Mọ́nì gan náà rẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ́ gé ewéjú. Má sọ̀rọ̀. Rárá mi ṣe PA láàárọ̀ ìyọ̀sán ni mo máa ṣe PA mi tí rí zoom.
Àwọn olè ìgbà tó dọ̀rọ̀ olówó dé sí òṣè PA. Ó ti jẹ́ kó sùn.
Ṣé ní apá ni àbí bó?
Níjọ́ kan kí èèyàn mú God protection.
Síbo.
Ọmọ sọ́sẹ̀sì kí àwọn
Wá síbo.
náà kí èèyàn kún ọ sórí plan.
Níbo níbi aṣọ nígbà tí ṣe pé wọ́n sọ fún mi pé kí n lọ díìdì
Ọmọ wo ni èyí àwọn ìsọ́lẹ̀?
Mi là ń bá o, apálá ń bá o, ó ti pẹ́ tó tún ṣe bí ti pẹ́ o. Àwọn tó wọ́n rí ìwà ìwà lápá.
Ayọ̀fẹ́ ò jẹ́ kí ó lè fún ọ.
combination àwọn mẹ́ta yẹn lórí platform kan fd street.
Ẹni tó bá yẹ kí ó lè
Jébẹ́ ti ní kí n pa láìfù yìí sí i.
ẹ má pa ẹ má
Mọ́mí ẹ̀ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe tó.
Ẹgbẹ́ ìgbà tó bá ti kú ẹ má sọ pé mi ni mo pa o.
Bàbá ìbólẹ̀ expect pé kí wọ́n kóra wa lọ. Ìbólẹ̀ expect pé ká lọ.
Àbí mo ti lè sí i.
Màá bí lọ́wọ́ kò láì fún mi kàn fún ṣe ó kù.
tó bọ̀ jábẹ́ lọ láàárọ̀ yìí sí nígbà tó yẹ
Apálá ń pa o, èmi ló kọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n jẹ ayé orí mi o. Ó ti pẹ́ láti ṣe mí ti pẹ́ o. Alákan mi o, alákan rí o.
Ẹ̀fún ẹ ò ṣú àyẹ̀fẹ́, ẹ̀fún ẹ kò ṣú ọ̀fun ẹ kò ṣú ọ̀.
Ayọ̀fẹ́ ò.
Mo mọ bó ṣe é ṣe tó.
Fóònù méjì ló lò.
Fóònù kejì ti bàjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí.
Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀
Ìyá tó ń kọrin yẹn, ìyá yẹn ó dà pé ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá ni ó tún máa ń lọ sẹ́ǹtẹ̀ Ẹ̀gbá.
ọmọ ìlú yìí ni.
Èmi máa gbọ́ o, èmi náà gbọ́ yín.
Ó ní olórí fún ọmọ ìyáwó tí wọ́n lọ pa ni. Ṣé wọ́n lọ pa ẹ̀ rí pa? Ẹni sùúrù ọjọ́ kẹrin ẹni sùúrù.
Ẹ̀kọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ rí tẹ́ bá ti tẹ́ra yín lọ́rùn kẹ́ ẹ pè mí. Àwọn ẹ má bí ìgò.
Nítorí fóònù kejì wá pìlẹ̀ fún yín mú.
Ẹ má bí ìgò ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ bá ti tẹ́ra yín lọ́rùn.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó pè orí yẹn.
Báwo lè ṣe lọ láìpẹ́? Èmi náà fẹ́ lọ láìpẹ́, mo fẹ́ fọ́ní fọ́ní o.
O fẹ́ fọ́ní.
Ẹ sanwó yẹ ẹ fẹ́ lọ láìpẹ́ ìdílé olówó ìyá ní ilé máa ń jẹ́.
Torí àná.
Juláyọ̀ kan.
Tó serious tó fẹ́ ṣe láì lóòótọ́.
Mo fẹ́ máa polówó ìjà ni o.
Ìyẹn òṣìyàn òní.
Bẹ̀rẹ̀ adúlá ti ti sáré ṣe. Ó jáde
Pápápápápápá táyọ̀ sì ti ṣẹ́ wọlé. A ti fi láti sílẹ̀ fún yín o.
Ó dà kí wọ́n wá ibi ẹ̀ ṣáà máa gbé.
Ẹ máa gbádùn ara yín o, tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe èmi o. Ó jẹ́ sùn 2 hours.
Ó jáde kọ́.
Ẹ bá mi play ìgbà apá yẹn.
Gifters, God bless you gifters, thank you so much.
Èmi ni mo máa ń ṣe.
Titus ti jáde tán fún gbogbo yín o. Titus ń bínú lọ́wọ́.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Titus is sad. Titus is sad. Kí ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀rì tó ń wò bí eléyìí? Bẹ́ẹ̀rì ṣe rí Titus ṣá. Kíláàsì sọ ni. Ṣé rí Titus ṣá? Àbí kò tẹ́lẹ̀ rí?
Pẹ̀lẹ́ ìfọwọ́ wọlé. Ayọ̀fẹ́, ìjọ kan ìmọ̀ àpòyá Ìbàdàn máa fi platform máa wá sí ìrọ̀lẹ́. Máa wá kọ́ ẹ̀yìn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin síbẹ̀. Máa wá lọ sí
Titus ni. Mo ti tó kẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ sí ìnáwó God protection.
ẹ̀ṣọ́ ọmọ success àyànfẹ́ ká
Nígbà ni mo sọ mẹ́rin yẹn.
Bẹ̀rọ̀ Chinese ti wọlé kí ló pẹ́ lẹ́rìn. Bẹ̀rọ̀ Chinese. Bẹ̀rọ̀ Chinese ni.
Mo ti rí
bẹ̀rọ̀. Oní Chinese.
Ó ti wà ń bẹ̀ tipẹ́.
Ó kú ọdún èdè. Ìwọ ló kàn.
Okay, ẹ bá play Ayọ̀fẹ́ ó kọ̀ kò sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ bá play kíní tó fọ́ nìyẹn fún èèyàn rẹ̀ rìn.
Èmi lápá.
Ìyá yẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n ló fi sọ nítorí mi kọ́.
Òun kọ́ lé léyìí o.
Pariwo pé èèyàn mute bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Lẹ́wọ̀n aróyàn
Mo kọ́ lé léyìí lọ́wọ́ wa mò ń bọ̀. Ẹni sùúrù ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ mò ń bọ̀.
ẹ mute lórí kan tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí.
Ayọ̀fẹ́ yóò náà ìfẹ́ ọ̀sán. Wá ní báyìí Ayọ̀fẹ́ yà sí ọkọ̀ a máa sì nọra wa pa.
Wọ́n láì pláfọ́ọ̀mù mi tó ti máa ń mọ kọjá dé Ayọ̀fẹ́. God protection. Ọmọ success. Katúnì kẹrin ọmọ mẹ́rin máa gbé sílẹ̀. Pàdé lọ́sùn. Kẹfà já kẹfà já máa yàrá. Àti Dẹ́bì yá. Ọmọ ènìyàn ẹ̀fà já. Kẹfà já.
Ṣé mọ̀ wípé nínú fámìlì ìyẹn gbọ́dọ̀ rí èèyàn kan tó yẹ kó ó máa ṣe kíní òun lọ́rọ́ wọn at least bó ṣe wà ní platform yìí náà ó ń jẹ́ kí everywhere kó wà lively pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣe.
Àǹtí ẹ̀fẹ́ tí wàá sí platform olórí ẹ̀bí rí àgbà. Mo ní àǹtí ìsìn tí wàá sí platform olórí ẹbí rí.
Àwọn omi tí wà rí mà.
Ẹ ní láti wá. Tẹ́ bá lè fẹ́ wọ ẹ má jẹun alátara sí.
Èmi máa ń wà bọ̀ tí mo ń gòkè níbẹ̀ mo ti gbọ́ ebi náà pa ìwé ìrẹ́rìn pa.
Òkè yẹn ò kí dùn.
Ókè bẹ́ẹ̀ ti di bẹ́ẹ̀ ti wẹ̀ jẹ́ta mí ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ti wọlá.
Ó yẹ ẹni ìṣẹ́gun mo ti dé.
Àdúrà ló kọ́ ní.
Ẹni sùúrù ẹni ìtì náà.
Ẹni tù.
Ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀ ara ń kan mí o. Mi mọ ọmọ bó ṣe ń ṣe mí ti pẹ́ o. Èmi náà pa pálámbà máa pa pálámbà.
Ilé nǹkan fún sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọn yẹn ló dùn dáadáa. Sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọn yẹn ló dùn dáadáa.
Ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀ ara ń kan mí o. Èmi mọ ọmọ bó ṣe ń ṣe mí ti pẹ́ o. Pálámbà èmi náà pa pálámbà. Ọmọ òfò, ọmọ àdánù, ọmọ kótó fẹ̀ kọ́ ọ̀sán. Ní àpálámbá, ìwọ ló pa, kí wọ́n ló pa kókó sọ káàmù kó wọ́n ló pa. Ẹ má jẹ́ nǹkan yín jẹ́ ẹni láìsí ìpàdé.
Ìsàbùkì wọlé wọn lọ. Ìyá ìgbọ̀rọ̀ alágbà lọ sí.
Wọ́n yẹ ẹ̀gbọ́n ló fi sọ̀rọ̀.
Ìgbàlẹ́ mi sọ ìgbọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ pọ̀.
Ẹ fi mí ìtara kò mí o. Èmi mọ ọmọ bó ṣe ń ṣe mí ti pẹ́ o. Pálámbà èmi náà pa pálámbà. Ọmọ àdánù, ọmọ kótó fẹ̀ kọ́ ọ̀sán. Wá ní àpálámbá, ìwọ ló pa, ṣé wọ́n ló pa kókó sọ káàmù kó wọ́n ló pa. Má jẹ́ nǹkan yín jẹ́ kó lè rí ẹni wò.
Mo fẹ́ rẹ́rìn pa.
Ọjọ́ tí mo gbọ́ ojú omi ló wà, mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rẹ̀.
Ìyá àbàbí sì sùn láì dúró jẹ. Ìyá Mohbad kìíní ló máa ń pè fún ìyá Mohbad ẹ̀gbà.
Ìyá Mohbad ẹ̀gbà.
Nígbà tí mo kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí, ó kọ́kọ́ látòrí ìyá Abọ́sẹ̀dé Arábọ́lá, ó kọ́kọ́ fún lépè lọ. Ó wá mú mi tẹ̀lé. Ó wá mú bàbá Mohbad tẹ̀lé, ó ṣàdúrà fún bàbá Mohbad. Ó kọ́ fàbọ̀ sórí àdúrà ni, èmi láà pa o, apá láà pa o, ẹmu èmi fún ẹjẹ́ wa lórí.
Mo máa ń káàkiri. Mo ṣe ń ṣe ní o. A ní ṣe fún mi sílẹ̀ á kọ́ mi.
Ẹ máa gbádùn lọ orí fẹ́ẹ̀jì òkú ìpàlọ́ wa jáde.
Nígbà yẹn mo ń sùn ní àgbẹ̀ tó ń mo ṣe.
Báwo lè ṣe kí ni nǹkan tó ń ṣe kí ló fi kàn?
Tó ń sọ pé jáde ń fún mi.
Tó ń ṣe.
Ìyá ìgbàlẹ̀ ní ìrò ẹ̀gbọ́n ló fi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Ajíjà ká fashion. Mo fẹ́ rìn pàjọ yẹn tí mo gbọ́.
Àní mo rí mò ń tọ́ ara ni mo ní irú kí lè lè. Kọ́mẹ̀tẹ̀sẹ̀ yẹn máa ń dùn kí fẹ́ gòkè. Kọ́mẹ̀tẹ̀sẹ̀ yẹn máa ń dùn.
Lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn mo tún wá bá pàdé ní ó dẹ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe mo tún bá pàdé níbi kan téèyàn kan pè é mo tún bú sẹ́rìn mo rí.
Olórí ẹ̀ dúpọ̀ òkè náà.
Ohun rẹ̀ ó yà sọ, ó yà.
Orí ara kan mi o, èmi mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe mí ti pé o. Àpálámbà, èmi lápá, pálámbà. Olórí kúkú lọ́wọ́ ṣé wọ́n ló kó wọ́pọ̀ tí kò sọ fún ẹ̀yẹ wọn náà ló wà. Nígbà tó wà èmi lápá, èmi lápá, pálámbà. Ẹ̀sìn mi sílẹ̀ ara ń kan mí o, èmi mọ ọmọ bó ṣe ń ṣe mí ti pẹ́ o. Pálámbà, èmi lápá, pálámbà. Ọmọ òfò, ọmọ àdánù, ọmọ kúrò wọ́n ní pálámbà, ìwọ ló pa, ṣé wọ́n ló pa kúkú sọ fún ọkọ̀ wọ́n ló pa. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ìjẹ́ kò lè lọ sí ẹni wí, láì ṣe tó bá lọ. Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ iná dá ọmọ iná sí ikú òjijì ní wọlé tán ikú ní wọlé tán ìfọ̀nà gbogbo ọlọ́kà ọ̀hún. Ó ṣe ṣe mí ti pẹ́ o, kí ló ń ṣe ti pẹ́? Ẹ̀wọ̀n a máa kó kù wá náà sọ́run, a máa wá kọrin wèrè. Ẹ bá rí àwọn kọ́mẹ́ntì tí mo máa ń kọ fún, bóyá kó tiẹ̀ kọrin fún mi. Orin tẹ́gùn ẹ̀kọ́ kó tó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ayé gbọ́ ààrẹ rẹ̀. Kó sọ́pọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀dọ́ ẹ̀ àti kọ́lélẹ̀ mọ́ mi. Yes, ma. Ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ìfáìsì ni bọ́ọ̀ ti gbé Mohbad ló gbogbo mi tó kọ orin Mohbad. Sọ́ọ̀tì orin Mohbad. A máa jẹ́ bí ọkọ rí yẹn kó tó kú. Mohbad máa kọ orin yẹn kó tó kú. Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ wà. Yes, ma. Orin yẹn. Ṣé láti ọkọ̀ fẹ́ sórí? Orin kó tó fẹ́ ṣe ní òjò lágbòdè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wí ló máa rí. Àmìmà, orin tí Mohbad kọ sílẹ̀ ni. Ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ tó sọ pé ọ̀pẹ ẹ̀yìn díje, kí ni iṣẹ́ díje àti iṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́ wà papọ̀? Tó bá ń parọ́ ọkọ̀, ara wọn ló ń kọ́. Ara ti ń kọ́ mi lórí orí yẹn, ọmọ mi ò gbọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ dàrí. Ọmọ mi ò kọ́ ta ní. Ìjọba ìgbà sá. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Ẹni tí yóò yà sí free.
Èmi sì làárọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pá aláàbá. Ọmọ ẹ̀fàdọ́ ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ṣé wọ́n ló pè fún ẹ̀rín sọ fún wa.
Àpàlọ́mbà èmi máa bá a sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó yá kílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Kílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Tó ń pẹran ni tó ń pa. Idiot.
Olórí burúkú lọmọ ẹ̀ ṣé wọn ló kókó pákó tiẹ̀ kókó sọ káwé ilé wọn náà ló kọ́. Ìsílẹ̀ ara ń kan mí, alákọ̀ọ́rí ara ń kan mí o, èmi mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe mí ti pé o. Àpálámbà, èmi lápá, pálámbà. Olórí burúkú lọmọ ẹ̀ ṣé wọn ló kókó pákó tiẹ̀ kókó sọ káwé ilé wọn náà ló kọ́. Èmi lápá, èmi
Very funny. Oh, funny God. In fact, Mo fẹ́ rìn ìpàjọ yìí.
Titus kó kọ gospel gan kò lè mọ́ kọ gospel kò lè dá.
Kò lè kọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n bá gbà ṣe tó ń bọ̀ ní tágbà bọ̀ ọkọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́.
Ìwọ́n is lying.
Oúnjẹ nínú kò mo rí kò ní ṣe láì ní.
Nígbà tó ní fún ní poison, slow poison jẹ́ wọ́n máa bá ọwọ́ ẹ̀kú ọmọ òye ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀ ọwọ́ ẹ̀kú nínú ìṣẹ̀.
Ọ̀dájú ọmọ ni.
Kọ́lọ́run dárí jì mí o, wàhálà ó gbé bí alọ́bàjẹ́, ó ti sọ ẹbí mi.
Ó ṣe wà even if Ada is not careful, ó ló máa gbàdúrà lọ.
Of course.
Àdúrà nìkan lọ.
Because he knows a lot.
You see
Kò
before
ní àdúrà nìkan gbogbo wọn.
Ọlọ́run, ìyẹn gbọ́dọ̀ sọ ṣé kò tó wọnù fún bàbá yẹn, no matter what ọmọ yẹn yá kàn. Ìta ló ẹ̀ fi sọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn, báwo ọmọ ṣe máa tọ́ máa bú bẹ́ẹ̀? Wọ́n lè ti tún ẹ̀kú yẹn, ó kọ̀ fún ó make sure pé gbogbo wọn náà fi ṣúndò yìí fún wọn. In fact, I don't know.
Stop lying.
Ó tún mo ti dé ayé mi. Ẹ̀rọ stop lying. I don't want to stop lying. Okay.
Ṣé ọkọ̀ wọlé náà?
Náà mi ìmọ̀ mú kan gbọ́ tí mo tó stop lying náà bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ọ ni. Mo kàn máa ń wọ ọmọ yẹn ni pé ìfúnra tí mi ti mọ ibi tọ́mọ yẹn ti wá, mi ìmọ̀ ibi tó ti wá, mi ìmọ̀ kó tó mo qualify, I don't know. Ǹjẹ́ tí mo ti dé ayé mi ní ilé ọmọ yẹn bí ìdílé o. Bí ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ kí ni máa sọ o, bóyá bí àwọn kan kí lẹ́yìn, I don't know. Ọlọ́run tó bá kú ọmọ gbàjẹ́ sí mi lọ́rùn, má kò fún mi lọ́mọ o, I swear to God.
Ẹ ṣe pé bóyá ìpínlẹ̀ láwọn ọmọ àwọn èèyàn náà sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni dàda pé is a very nice person. Lórí ẹ mọ àwọn orí tó máa ṣépè fún ọmọ ọ̀sẹ̀ tó fẹ́ jẹ́ lára Mohbad.
Àbí lẹ́sìn wáyé pé Mohbad ò náà ẹ̀wọ̀n gbogbo.
Ó fẹ́ di àbí lára àwọn tó tiẹ̀ ti ń jẹ lára ẹ̀gbọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ gan.
Tí kẹsẹ̀ ń dùn yẹn kí orin tó kọ tó ní ìgan ọkọ ẹsẹ̀ ń dùn jígan àbí bàbá ọjà. Ó ní ẹjẹ́ kí n tẹ́wọ́ fún yín lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ó ti tẹ̀ ó ti lọ nìyẹn. Kẹsẹ̀ tí láìpẹ́ ọmọ yẹn simple kò mọ ayé le. Kí ló tì ní? Àwọn náírà lè tó wọn kílò 15 sílé. Ilé tí mo rí pé láìpẹ́ simple nìyẹn.
Náírà má lè tó jẹ́ pé ìdílé ẹ̀ka fi ṣàánú àwọn èèyàn ajá ló ń gún sí ìbọn.
Ilé tí mo rí pé láìpẹ́ simple nìyẹn kò mọ ayé le. Ìyẹ̀mú ní ayé olè mú ilé gbogbo nítorí owó. Kò sí ìbọn ìṣe gbogbo fún nítorí owó. Òun fún ara rẹ̀ bó ṣe wà yẹn ẹ̀mí ò bá kò sí bó ṣe lè wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀sìn ẹ̀mí ò bá bí òkú ń sùn. Don't think so.
Ìyá Mohbad ilé ìsìn lòdì kó fọ́tò ọmọ ìgbà kan ló lọ kẹ́rù ní ọmọ.
Ẹ yóò máa jẹ.
Olùkẹ́rù ni òkú fọ́tò ọmọ.
Ṣùgbọ́n ní òun ló bí bèbí nìyá. Ẹ tẹ̀ fi fọ́tò. Ẹ tẹ̀ fi fọ́tò bàbá ẹ̀wọ̀n. Ẹ bá fi fọ́tò lé bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Àwọn ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà. Kò tiẹ̀ rí irú yẹn rí lọ kó ẹrù lé ọmọ òkú fọ́tò ẹ̀. Kí ló wá kẹ́rù fún? Fọ́tò yẹn ó máa rí ẹ́ ọmọ yẹn ń dà láàmú. Tí ó tún wò pé tó bá kó fọ́tò yẹn lọ sí màdámù fún un. Agbára náà.
Ẹ tó bá ti ṣe nǹkan tí ò yẹ kó ṣe, ojú ẹ̀ máa ní nǹkan tí ò yẹ kó rí. Owó lọ rí. Ilé tí mo ti dé ayé mi ò rí gbogbo nǹkan mi àti ìyá àti ìyàwó. Ìwà tó ń yẹ mi ò rí. Tí ẹ bá ti ń wọ ọmọ bá ti gan ọmọ ìyá mi gan wọ́n fẹ́ máa sá fún wa wọn.
Ẹ̀wálé.
Àwọn á fẹ́ máa sá fún wa wọn. Ìjẹ̀wá mú ẹ wá mú bàbá yín nìkan wá dáadáa òun nìkan wá ń dájọ́ sísì. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń sùn ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń jí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń jẹun ẹ̀jẹ̀. God is powerful.
If our young people of nowadays, many of them are cold-blooded. One need anybody. Because who are selfish? Most of them who are selfish.
Because
also to the point that Baba is going to adopt Adura. Àwọn máa sọ platform wọn dáadáa lọ. Ṣé ẹni tó náà máa ń sọ orúkọ báyìí?
Owó géètì làwọn yẹn.
Ẹ̀kọ́ adopt kó lè pa wọn náà dànù.
Tọ́jú ara wọn kó tó adopt anybody.
Káwọn kan tọ́jú
Wọ́n
ara
ti
wọn.
adopt
Àwọn
ẹ̀.
hustlers kan gba kọ́bọ̀kọ́bọ̀ tán.
Àwọn fẹ́ gbé torí oúnjẹ torí ìkọ́ àjẹ lọ́wọ́ wa sí táwọn kan tọ́jú ara wọn. Mo rí àwọn tó yẹ kán tọ́jú tó sì fẹ́ tọ́jú ni. Bíkọ́sì ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọdé ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín tẹ́lẹ̀ Wùmí ò wà gírídì ni. Mo ṣe sọ ọjọ́ tó ní bàbá ọjọ́ tó ń jọ́ tí Mohbad kú tó fẹ́ sin Mohbad wọ́n náà mọ ẹni sọ́dọ̀ bàbá yẹn sì gbàdúrà fún un. Wọ́n ṣe wá sí ẹ̀rí pé bàbá yẹn ò ní nọ́ọ̀tì ó ti fún gbèsè wọn náà.
Because all of everything ti lọ ní that time.
Wọ́n ṣe wá sí tán kó wá pe bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀kú dádì ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ o wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ ṣe pé ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yín sí o ò sùn kankan o pé o ti lágbára jíjí gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo mi yín lé ní greediness ni she's too greedy.
Very.
Wọ́n lọ tàdọ̀mí fáwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ pé bàbá yẹn property ló wá lúwa ẹ̀wọ́ gọ́gọ́ ló wá property.
Olùwọ́ tó ní ẹni tó ní onímọ̀bádì ò ní nǹkan kan.
Lórí bàbá
Ó
yẹn.
ti confirm pé fún wa pé Mohbad ò ní nǹkan kan. Ó tún wá rí bàbá ń jà fún property.
So property wo ni bàbá wa ń jà fún tí ò bá ní.
Ó yà mí lẹ́nu tọ́mọ ẹ̀ ò dẹ̀ ní kankan.
Àwọn tó yẹ kó sọ pé bàbá ń jà fún property lájú ìlú òyìnbó wọ́n máa kó property wọn yẹn lọ sí charity. Báwo ni ìyá ṣe ń gba insurance ọmọ wọn?
Àwọn tó rí wọn ti dàrú.
Anyway, náà ti mọ̀ pé time is up for her pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣe.
No.
Gbogbo ọ̀sẹ̀ tó lọ gbé jáde bàbá is against my child àbí Leon's worst enemy is his grandfather.
Èmi ò ní kankan pẹ̀lú bèbí ìyá mọ̀, I don't have any problem with that.
No, I think òun ló lọ gbé update yẹn jáde.
Ẹ mọ́ rí.
She's the one that is always pushing that child out. Ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Àánú ẹ̀ ẹ wo ọgbà tí Mohbad wà láyé Mohbad kó protect ọmọ yẹn to the core. Kí ọmọ yẹn kó bá ìbò sí ìta. Kó fi ọmọ yẹn kọ́ńtà tó bèbè ju pípọ̀ wọn lọ́mọ síta.
Honestly, every little
Wicked
word you say
mother, I swear. Anything wọ́n ti gbé síta. Ọmọ Mohbad mo wọ aṣọ ìkọtà ẹgbẹ́ Mohbad ọkọ ló bí ọmọ yẹn tó mọ yẹn tí Mohbad bá wà láyé bá yẹn nǹkan ló bí ọmọ yẹn máa lọ Mohbad because Mohbad like ọmọ yẹn ṣé wọ́n yọ picture ó yà kíni ọmọ yẹn ó yà tàtú ọmọ yẹn sáyà.
Ìgbà tó yìí wà ní
picture ọmọ yẹn ọmọ yẹn kò sí ń ta.
Nígbà tí ọmọ yẹn wà nínú oyún ló ya tattoo ẹ̀ sọ́wọ́. Kò tí ì ní problem ní gbogbo ìgbà yẹn. Ó dàbí pé ó tà lórí aláìsí pé problem wà.
Ìkọ́kọ́ sọ ní pé toró ya tàtó Ẹ̀lìyàmù Sáyà definitely òun ní ọmọ ní sense.
Ó táwọ́ ọwọ́ ló yà sí.
Ó ti ní sense.
No, kò yá sọ́wọ́ o, ó wà láyé ẹ̀ o.
Ní àyà ẹ̀ ló yà sí àbí àmọ̀ ẹ̀.
Àwọn àyà ló yà sí o.
Ó yà sí bí àyà ìbọn ni wọ́n bá ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó
Ṣé
dá
rí
sí
Mohbad even àtọ̀ tó bá mọ̀ tó ẹ pé gbogbo ìgbà yẹn ó mọ̀ kó nǹkan ló ń rí. Mohbad ò ní problem kò mọ̀ kó ní problem pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn. Ìyá fún èèyàn kò ní problem pẹ̀lú rẹ̀.
Ní àbẹ̀jẹ̀ máa gbọ́ ṣe rí tàtú torí àyẹ̀gọ́ sẹ̀ nígbà tí Mr. Grayson ṣe analysis ẹ̀ nígbà tó fi ṣe autopsy náà ẹ̀. Ó ní even bó ṣe gbé ọmọ yẹn dání ó tún fọwọ́ bí kéèyàn kọ àyè ọmọ yẹn sí àyè ó wá fọwọ́ bo ojú ó fọwọ́ bo ojú báyìí. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe ẹ̀ sáìn ní ìnà ló fọwọ́ bo ojú.
Kí ló tó fi bọ ó fọwọ́ bojú bá òkú yé mi.
Báwo mo fẹ́ ṣe analysis ẹ̀ mo ti gbàgbé. Mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé kíkó gbé ọmọ yẹn dání.
Yes.
Ó ya Liam sára ó wá fọwọ́ bo ojú bẹ́ẹ̀ ó fọwọ́ gáìdì ojú ẹ̀ báyìí.
Ṣùgbọ́n ó ṣe ya tàtú yẹn nìyẹn.
Yes, bàbí tàtú yẹn ṣe wà lára ẹ̀ yẹn náà.
Fọwọ́ bojú.
Ó kọ́bà ojú ẹ̀ ní pé unknown ni secret behind the face.
God bless you, something like that.
Unknown secret behind the face.
Yes.
And then ọjọ́ tí bọ́ yẹn pè ní Mohbad Junior.
Mohbad Junior. His name is Light.
Ó dẹ̀ rí pé ó ní his name is Light.
Mo ṣe mọ̀ pé upon that.
Lórí ìṣòro ta ló fẹ́ gbé e sókè mo ní different.
Upon that ṣe mọ̀ pé ó like ọmọ yẹn. Ó like ọmọ yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn wọ́n yí ẹni kò ṣe é ní tẹ̀. Mú ìwọ̀n kókó.
Ọmọlọ́mọ tó wáyé ẹ̀ tó bá wà lórí
dọ́kítà.
With a bright that's an innocent child with a bright
ibi táyà fẹ́ bá jókòó sí ó kàn fi ọmọ yẹn shield ara ẹ̀ ni ó fọmọ yẹn shield ara ẹ̀ owó ní first time máa kọ́kọ́ rí tó yọ máa bímọ tó mọ̀ pé
problem is this
wà lórí ọmọ.
Problem is this ó bímọ ẹ wá ń sọ wípé sọ́rí òun ó mọ̀ pé òun kọ́ ló ní ọmọ àwọn wèrè tẹjọ́ ń jókòó wá ń sọ pé torí ó wà láyé ó wà accept ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣé bàbá ọmọ kú ni
Okay, maybe a couple. Someone don't be there. Choti, what you accept going back to going normal.
No, wọ́n ṣe sọ fún òun ló lọ́mọ. Wọ́n tún sọ pé even though.
Okay.
Okay, there was a video. Mo bóyá mo post video ẹ̀ tẹ̀ mo bóyá máa ń jẹ́.
Mo ní sókè mọ̀ sókè, àwọn náà lè gbé sókè. Wá di ọmọ tí kò ṣe bá ti wà lórí ẹ̀, wá máa ṣe kẹ́kẹ́ every month.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí wá fídíò dáwà ẹ̀ jáde, mo fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Orí ẹ̀ bí ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa ṣe kẹ́kẹ́ fún ọmọ ní every month. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ kíkọ́ ṣe bá ti wà lórí ẹ̀.
Ó máa kí ó kàn so oúnjẹ ni just to cook food ni. Èso kò ń ṣe party.
Every month. Ìgbà yẹn ó ń ṣe kéèkì. Ó ń ṣe kéèkì láti ju gbogbo ìgbà yẹn o.
Wọ́n ń ṣe kéèkì.
Wọ́n ṣe kéèkì nígbà yẹn náà.
A ló ń ṣe é.
Ọmọ mi jáde.
Ayé àná àbí nǹkan yẹn ló ń gbé kéèkì.
Ẹ máa yóò máa gbádùn.
Ìyá máa gbé kíní kan, yóò máa gbé kíní kan ọmọ ìṣúná.
Ẹni sì ṣe kan sí dáwà sọ. Ẹ mute ẹjọ́.
Wọ́n tó ń kó sí wàhálà náà.
Don't you know this guy is not speaking into all our secrets, and that is why he took it against you, and this thing is now becoming public, and you're trying to do what's called damage control. So stop it. We're not fools. We're not fools actually. That we can't buy that narrative. You have a lawyer. They told you, first of all, you're telling us you didn't know what to find. What the papers you want to get resignation is that you don't tell me, even if you didn't go to school, for you to post your signature somewhere shows that you're signing off something. If you want to buy a piece of land, even though you don't go to school, you know that, what am I signing? I'm signing for this piece of land. So you can't tell us that you don't know that you are signing off, or they will ask you. The only thing you can tell us you don't know is that you don't know that it was 35% that is coming to you. But for you to tell us you don't know what was in the contract, it means you are calling us fools. You knew what was in the contract, that, I am divided this. So a part is going to African TV, a part is going to the lawyer, a part is going to me. That's all you can say. Don't know the content. It shows that you're calling us fools. But we are not. She's 100% right now saying.
Ẹ ti jẹ́ kí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọjá ibi tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nílé ẹ̀rọ dùn.
I am divided this. So a part is going to African TV, a part is going to the lawyer, a part is going to me. That is all you can say. But for you to say you don't know the content, it shows that you're calling us fools. But we are learning people. So you have to just stop that. Wummi now has to be extremely careful. So if we say she's not even doing DNA, she's right. She's 100% right now to say no, she's not doing anything. This guy has put my son's name next of kin. If she can confirm that her son is the next of kin in all the documents, in anything, she doesn't need any DNA for anything. You can be an adopted son, but still be the head to the person's property. So far, the person wrote it in his will, wrote it as the next of kin in almost all accounts. So we are fools. We know where this DNA thing is coming up from.
That's
so the thing here is that the family, I'm just laughing at this family.
Sorry. But now I ask you about that. Kò sí nǹkan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé bá ti ṣe wíìrì.
Kí lẹ sọ?
Lọ́yà yẹn, bá ti ṣe wíìrì àti bàbá. Ó ní kò sí nǹkan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àṣírí tú. Yes, ẹ mọ̀ pé ó sún wọn àgbàdo náà bàbá dá lóhùn. Ṣé bàbá dá lóhùn ni? Bàbá ò dá lóhùn náà. Ìwọ ní bàbá máa fọ 200 million nígbà yẹn. Ẹ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ sọ nínú fídíò yìí ni pé ẹ sọ wípé even when Mohbad was alive, ó ti wíìlì gbogbo property ẹ̀ fún Liam. Ṣé Mohbad ti mọ̀ wípé Liam nìkan lòun fẹ́ bí ni àdéjọ́ ló fẹ́ bí ni?
No, and then first of all, kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó lè fi minor ṣe next of kin.
Thank you.
Fi minor ṣe next of kin.
Thank you.
So even àti rí oṣù ọmọ yẹn ló fi ṣe next of kin nínú gbogbo document.
Àwọn ọmọ tó ti kú.
Even tó bá jẹ́ adopted child, ó lè fi minor ṣe.
Lọ́yà yẹn ó yẹ kó bá ka kí ni ó yẹ kó sí ìsìlánsẹ̀sì lọ́yà yẹn.
Already qualified àwọn tó ń sọ fún àwọn tó ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọn mọ́.
Ẹ máa gbọ́, káṣẹ̀ wá sọ wípé Mohbad pé kó wà. Ṣé Mohbad máa wà láyé tí kò tí wàá wá ṣe wí nílé ní èjì ẹ̀yìn?
Irọ́ mà ní gbogbo yẹn.
olórí burúkú làwọn pípù yìí sẹ.
and àwọn tó ń gbọ́ gan sẹ́ wọ́n tiẹ̀ lè interrogate nǹkan tó ń sẹ́.
báwo ni ara wọn náà lọ́jọ́ ń
káwọn
sọ.
tiẹ̀ check káwọn
nígbà tá à lọ́pọlọ.
báwo lẹ ṣe máa sẹ́ pé minor ló fi ṣe next of kin. Who does that? It's not even acceptable.
American daddy, mo go go chop like oh, and that mo go Japan. Mo go chop like Good morning, Papa.
Hey, how are you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
I finished playing the sidekick, okay?
I first played it.
There's nothing left again. That's everything. She said she's going to continue, that she was blocked in the spiritual realm. That Mohbad, she's still like a dark force, okay? Like Mohbad's death, there's some magical power or whatever that is involved in Mohbad's death. I suspect Obemake in jail. And she talked about some person that has the hand in Mohbad's death is a link with some other people who are in a very dark organization.
Yeah, go on. She also mentioned 2 nurses.
I don't like this. I like this.
I was going to ask her, what do you think, of that whole narrative? No, I was going to ask you, what's your opinion on that narrative? I said, did you break it down or did you just play it?
Well, I just played it. But as a matter of fact, Mohbad's death is so tragic to the extent it's the kind of death where people can see what happened to Mohbad scientifically. Forget about juju, forget about spirit. Okay, there is a part of the human receptive system that can predict, that can recollect information and set a kind of accuracy. That's why sometimes you dream that something will happen and that thing will happen exactly the same way. Okay? So the same way, you can recollect some things that has happened before from the past. So it's just some kind of human beings that possess this kind of powers. So whoever that have it, with this kind of death that Mohbad has died and the whole world is crying, everyone is worried, it is possible for such hormones to be activated. If those hormones are activated, the person will sin. So whatever she's saying, aside from the fact that the case is ongoing and people knows about it, there's also another part of truth in it. There's truth in it that Mohbad's death indeed is attached to some kind of a magical, a magical occult like that, darkness, So that is present. Come on, think about when they buried Mohbad. Think about his neck. Okay, they threw calabash. I mean, what do you call it? Pot. They threw all kind of stuff on his grave. They chased it down to the grave.
And also the particular day he died, 9/11. It's a very important day, in terms of energy collecting, so we need to look into that as well, trust me.
Well, Papariano, to some extent, I may be skeptical, but I believe that some people have this.
Let's tap in this place.
Yeah, some people are more blessed than others when it comes to the spiritual realm. I wouldn't say I'm spiritual, but I can say that to some extent, I'm sort of spiritual, but I can't say I'm fully spiritual. But what I'm trying to say is, the lady that just finished the video we just listened to talked about. A narrative. She narrated the whole thing from the spirit. What Mohbad felt when that happened to him. She may not really say exactly what happened, but when people pass on, their mind wanders about. They may not really have the full understanding what actually happened to them, but their minds, their spirit wanders about and all that. So that I have to feel that that's what she connected to, what Mohbad felt as at that time, what her spirit was, what his spirit was as at that time. Spirits, they roam around, they don't know exactly what they are doing, So I guess that was what she was connected to, and she couldn't pinpoint exactly what actually happened. That is what I felt. But if you look into the chat, I was talking about this Long Island medium.
Sorry, you said
she's a woman.
Who was connected? Who was connected?
The woman you just played her video. Yeah, she based on what I heard, I feel she connected to Mohbad's spirits as at the time that happens to him, you know, and you know when people just die, their spirits roam around. The spirit is not really. The spirit is confused. The spirit is not sure what is happening to them. Are they alive? Are they dead? You know, I think I felt that's what she connected to, and she couldn't pinpoint what actually happens to Mohbad at that time, because Mohbad's spirit was actually roaming around and couldn't figure out what happened to him. But you know, as spirit, you could say, okay, maybe this is what happened. This is what. So she wasn't really getting that full information. But that's what I'm saying, that there's this woman people that lives in New York. There is this Long Island medium. She's very, very on point. You know, she could connect spirits and very, very comfortable with her. That whenever she see that picture of it with the family, the spirit of the dead ones appear to her, and she gets really information about what actually happened to that person at the time of death. So I don't live in the US or talk about living in New York, but people that live around there, they can, I don't know, they can book an appointment, they can, I don't know if they really want to pursue it or go after her. You know, she's very, very good. If you Google her on YouTube, Long Island Medium, she's very, very good. So I don't know. Well, like I said, I'm not 100% spiritual, but to some extent, you know, I believe that what happened in physical also shows up in spiritual. So yeah, to some extent, I want to believe I'm a bit spiritual, but like that. So what do you have to say?
Yes, Paparino don't believe in spiritual, really. You know, scientist. You know. Okay. I personally, I believe. You know, I'm spiritual as well. So, and some are more than others. You know, my wife is more spiritual than myself. And from the beginning of this case, you know, before I knew anyone called Prime Boy, I saw already a vision of him. Before. You know, the end of September, I had another vision of, you know, the car park in Ikorodu, you know. So some people can see, some people can't see, you know. It's not everyone. And you can kind of train yourself to become someone that sees. All you have to do is eat the right food, drink the right water. Most people just drink snap. Most people just drink bottled water, pure water. They just put anything in their body. They don't understand how the system works. It's a machine. You know, once you can master your machine, you can do anything.
Well, this is my first time I've connected to Paparino for the first time. I used to chat up with him, so I don't know if he knows me, but
Papa, what type of water are you drinking?
Yeah, I'm a very good fan of you, Paparino.
For me, I know I can interpret dream. Okay. And this is all. For me, this is not spiritual. Okay, people should stop saying this is spiritual. Yes, it exists. People do possess this power. Okay, if you will meditate on yourself and try so many things and listen to yourself, you will know your power.
Yeah,
I know about the thing you guys are talking about. I don't like the way you guys call it. I prefer to call it science because I can explain it. That's why most times, right? Let me say somebody comes here right now, okay? I can do a quick signing, a quick scanning on you, and I already know many things.
Of course, yes.
You know what I'm saying? without even you talking. Like, I can quickly do a scan. And if I see your picture, something to connect with, or maybe your voice or something, like the info, something will just come. The information will just come. What this woman is saying, I kind of understand. When she said she was blocked in the spiritual realm when she was reading Mohbad, I was laughing underneath me. I was telling myself, I know what's up. Okay, it could be that some other powers were used. Don't forget that when Mohbad was buried, they had to throw in some things there so that Mohbad's spirit cannot fight, so that people cannot see what happened to Mohbad. They tried to cover everything. That's why this one was telling you, I see black everywhere. And I'm being blocked from seeing what is happening, what happened. I'm being blocked. That is to tell you that even if you go and take a herbalist in Nigeria or a Babalawo, tell him to look into what happened to Mohbad. The person may just see blank. Maybe black. I may not see nothing. They are blocked it.
That is why I said that this power it's level by level. Some people, to some extent at which they have this power, to some people it's much more advanced. You understand? She was just able to connect with the spirits and also try to use her power to pinpoint based on what she was connected to what is happening, but she was being blocked. But there are some people, it is the spirit itself that will show up. But not that she's the one trying to call up the spirits. No. Some people, they will just stand, the spirit will show up and say, hey, hi, I'm Mohbad. And this is what I want you to listen to. If I want you to listen to me, listen to me good. There are some people like that. So that is it. Our own is just on our level whereby she has to call the spirits, and based on that, But there are some people, they will just be on their own. Because the spirit knows that they have that advanced level and they know that this person is pure and they are comfortable with this person, they will just show up and say, hey, or because they always follow their family members around, so most of the time when this lady wants to read someone, she would probably prefer that family member is around, so that based on that, obviously based on that, she can use that opportunity to easily connect to the spirit, because the spirit follows their family members around. And that's why I said in my chat that if it's possible that we can connect about Mohbad, I totally understand that you have grudges against him, but that's another level. But if it's possible that we can connect about Mohbad to this longer line lady, because of course, because the spirit follows that people around, she can easily connect to Mohbad, and Mohbad can easily completely tell her exactly what happened. As in, they tell her what happened.
They don't have grudges there. We will not be interested.
And you said all she needs is a picture, right? So I think you don't really need that.
Or a family member, Yeah, a picture of a family member. Easily.
They didn't say she needs to. She needs to. She should say it.
So you see what this lady just did recently. You can easily get so many other people online to do the same thing. You can work on that area. Exactly. And just compare them and contrast.
They did for that baby. Royal family. You are aware now. Last time, when they went to do for that baby to check the baby up, they said the baby is coming from a royal family.
I'm saying, okay. So, what I heard is that particular royal family, male children, normally male babies die. That's what I heard. They don't survive. The last one that was born died in that particular royal family. And then Wummi saying he could see Liam Yokokuni Mohbad. Maybe that's just so that Liam can survive in that royal family. Basically. Basically. And September 11th.
Okay. If you've been following up with my chats, I don't know. I'm not sure if you know me. So, yeah. See, all this back and forth. Let's just forget about it. We all know who killed this guy. But just that we don't know the circumstances. But we all know that.
Tell me who you think it is, guy.
Who killed this guy? Who killed Mohbad? Wummi killed Mohbad, and you don't need anybody to tell you that, because I've monitored and I've seen so many investigative programs whereby the main suspects will come up with so many lies and try to divert attention, so that people will not pin he or she down. We all know. Everything comes back to me. I don't know anybody, but forget. But I don't know if it was an intention, I don't know if it was a mistake, but whatever it is, you kill this person. That is it. All these things that you guys are hearing, is just a make-up story to cover up, to divert. That is it. All this is just to divert, cover up, and she has some big people that are manipulating issues for her. So let's forget about it. But I'm so sorry for Mohbad. He just had wrong people around him, and he's not.
That's your.
He does.
Yeah. As in, it's valid. It's valid. But what I think is, she injured him, and some people finished the rest. That's what I think.
So, how will she have killed Mohbad? Is it true? I don't know. Did she beat Mohbad to death, or she stabbed Mohbad, or she poisoned Mohbad? Her drink do me or what?
Well, I know I've heard so many things, autopsy and all that, blood everywhere, So based on, and there are so many cover-ups, and I don't know, but so many cover-ups, so many.
Have you guys ever thought of what if Mohbad died before they rushed him into the house?
I've always been under the impression, as if from day one, that
somebody killed him.
I've always been under the impression that he was buried alive, so he did not die. I've always been under that impression from day one. That Mohbad was. I felt that they just needed to bring that guy out as early as possible because he wasn't dead.
Are you saying Mohbad should be arrested then?
You can tell the police to do their job properly. Whatever they want to do, tell them to do it quick.
Everybody is actually an outburst, breaking news. Titus Taylor is just confirming to us again and again.
You troublemaker.
That he thinks my father indeed buried Mohbad alive.
Well, was it Mohbad's father that buried Mohbad alive?
Papa, I wouldn't say.
Was he the one?
Mohbad to be buried.
Who poured sand on the grave? Who poured sand on the grave? Was it Papa Mohbad?
No, it was not the problem.
Okay. So who else was involved in the burial? Who else are they meant to be arresting? They should start arresting all of them.
Based on his story, I know that his stories are consistent.
Like you said, who gave the order to bury that person? They should start arresting. That person that said the 2 million.
No, guys, let us retreat carefully.
So arrest all of them.
us too much. Lórí social media, no?
It's justice we want.
Give me that song. Give me that one.
All right, so I'm outside at the moment, chill. I'm outside at the moment.
Why don't look up too much like this?
All right, so Papa right now, I just want to create like a scenario. What if Mohbad died and things were fine? Maybe he didn't get to this point where things were not good for him and he had issues with his okay.
Go on.
You mean me?
Yes.
So what if he died? What if he just slept and he didn't wake up? And let's say it's not when things were when he had issues with his label. Maybe when he got signed, he pushed out some music and he just slept and he didn't wake up. Would it be a different story entirely? Then they would have called the police and say, hey, this guy slept and he didn't wake up. There will be investigation and things will just be fine. He slept and he didn't wake up. But in this case whereby, something happened to him and there were so many cover-ups, if it's that he slept and he didn't wake up, let everybody know. Not that I don't know what happened to him. We don't know what happened to him. One thing led to another.
The truth lies in those syringes. The truth lies in those syringes they found. What were they used for? What were the content? Do we still know till today?
Yes, that question is for Auntie Karimo. Why the 66 infection that was found in Mohbad's body, and who was the doctor that described for her?
That's exactly what I'm saying. She'll come up again and try to say something else
Who was the doctor that described the 6 injection for Karimo? And
it's up lies. They are just coming up with lies to cover up story. It's lies. Their stories are not consistent. If your story is not consistent, then it's a red flag. It's a red flag. What happened? So that's what I'm saying.
Was Karimo with them in 72 hours? I think that question is for Wummi. That question is for Wummi.
Yeah, I think she was on the phone she was on the phone. Yeah, you could say that.
They just make up lies to cover up issues. When your story is not consistent, when they call you the first time, you give a different story. They call you the second time, it's a total different story. They call you the third time. What are you covering up? Sincerely, what are you covering up?
Have they done the DNA? Have they done the DNA?
So if the DNA said he took drugs, why can't he just come out and say, I've been warning you, you shouldn't be taking these drugs, so he took drugs, so these are the drugs he took. Hey. So why are your story different? The first time you said that they've killed him, they've killed the nigger. The next thing we heard is he said it's an infection. The next thing he said is malarians.
Good morning.
You live with this person for 72 hours before he died. So why are you not giving, where I am right now, if anything happens to my wife, they will call me and I'll tell them exactly what happened to her from 72 hours ago. And my story cannot be confusing. My story has to be consistent, or else they will say, okay, you live with this person for 72 hours. She's your wife, for God's sake. Then you cannot tell them the good story. Then they'll be thinking, were you guys fighting? Was there a grudge? Was that any misunderstanding? Because that could be only the reason why you will not be able to tell what exactly happened to your wife. Maybe then you don't know, you care about her. You don't care about her for the past 72 hours. But if there's nothing against you guys are fine. What you do? They'll call you. What happened to your wife? You should be able to tell them the story and tell them the same story over and over and over again. But when your stories are not consistent, then there's something you're hiding. Then other investigation will start happening. Were you guys fighting? What happened? Have you guys been fighting on something? Are you guys fighting on wealth or the paternity of your child or anything? If there would have been surrounding stories, what is happening? What is happening in this family? You understand? So that is it,
I'm very pretty sure.
Some big men are called. Some big men.
I'm very pretty sure.
Their godson is the one investigating this case. So they have called them the way they call Shehu and call the other one. That you should choose among between him and the other person. Yes. Some of them are also make up. That's why the justice is not coming out.
Yeah, like I said,
not the people they want to nail.
That's helping her.
But then the case is not going to that direction. So that's why you see the justice is very hard to come outside. Yes, I can tell you for free. Telling you because these people, there are some that is investigating this case. So their boss have already called them. This is not what we want. This is what we want. So that's why the truth is not coming out. Yes, now because
no children in the background. Sorry, the child in the background. It's affect the channel, please. No children in the background, please. Next, please.
Yeah. Am I right to talk now?
Go on.
Is that okay if I talk?
Go on.
Yeah. I just want to talk about this particular mobile case.
Not loud. You have to close your mic. You have to close your mic. Stay a little bit. Give please. We can't hear you very well.
Oh, you mean like too close?
Okay, it's better now. Go on.
Tell me now.
Go on.
Yeah. The first day. Do you know what you're supposed to say? You just come out instead of trying to go to IG and be writing blah 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 blah. I know the first thing you're supposed to was for us to come out live, or if you do it, cannot come out live. Just come out. You don't even need to call it. And they crying that my husband, he was shouting. He went to show last night. Nothing happened to him. Let's take Sky boy fought with him. Don't be saying it. We should be consistent. Please, Sky boy fought my husband. And we called nurse. Nurse did this, nurse did that. That's what you're supposed to say. But coming out, one blogger, maybe blogging, I don't know the name of the blogger, carried the news that he had a ear infection. That place, you know that there's foul. Can somebody just come out and be telling us your husband had ear infection and she couldn't defend, like the way she was shouting on Baba phone, cursing Baba? It's extremely sure that no, your husband, you should be doing like this. Are they doing case? The woman was consistent, was saying the same thing. My husband traveled. He lodged at this hotel. She was saying it. There's no any changes. So that's why I know that this Mohbad case, nobody can ever tell me that it's not Wummi that killed Mohbad. Nobody. I'm very sure. I'm very sure. Do you know why she killed Mohbad? Because of money. Let's just forget about paternity. I know that paternity is very true. But she killed Mohbad because of money. Go and write it down. Because we all know Mohbad is Yahoo. He got one big bit of amount. She killed Mohbad because of money. You will see after this thing, if we can truly get the justice, I'm not even sure if Mohbad can get justice. But at the end, we will see. She came up because of money. I know the Liam one is there, but no, not because of Liam. I know Liam was there already. We were talking about Liam before this final one. But they find Mohbad because of money. And it was that's why she couldn't come out straight. They were just planning what to say. And they told this Kalimo that Kalimo should come out first.
That's why she couldn't come out straight because she was just thinking what to say. She ran to her queen mother, and we all know that her queen mother is a gist lover. So I'm very sure the king of God, just accept it. I'm just giving you free this morning. Just accept it. It came back because of money, not because of anything. Go write it down. Go write it down. God is a young boy. She got money. She killed him because of money. Go write it down. You see. So that's it. That's my own little contribution. You can consider me because I'm busy.
Let's talk, please. Can I talk? Wummi stabbed Mohbad around 11:30 on Monday, not Tuesday. She not the gate. Now Wummi stabbed Mohbad. After she stabbed Mohbad, him blood don't fall in bed finish. Come carry him body, then dump him on the staircase. Now when I see that staircase iron, now when I see him bend. If you go through the CCTV of that house, everything will happen for the house, he did there. Now why Yan Mohbad, Wummi, no, I don't go call him Yan Mohbad, I will call him Adura. Because now Adura don't sing with ghost now. You don't hear this song, Labala Pa, around coming, me say, I they get angry, Emi mo pa, me say, kill him. Now the meaning of the song with that, if you go hear the song, Adura, you don't they go kolo. Which one be Labala Pa, around coming, Emi mo pa. Which one be that one now? Adura, just come on and tell us now you keep my Mohbad. This one they sing Abala Pa. Around coming, me mo pa. Kilo njepe. Adura olórí burúkú ni ẹ o. This one when we say they sing Lambala Pa. Around coming, me mo pa. Kilo njepe Adura, kilo njepe. Adura we ti balẹ̀ o. Your head don't polo, you don't dey polo. You know say you don't dey sing with ghosts. Very soon na barista you go sing with Ness. Because barista go just sign you say, okay, since when you don't dey sing Lambala Pa, barista too go dey put FVC for Emi mo pa. Olórí burúkú ọmọ àlè. Kúkú sọ fún ẹ pé wọ́n ló pa Mohbad náà jọ tóbi náà. Yóò dẹni Lábala pa Emi mo pa. Just tell us, say, na me kill Mohbad. Simple. This one when they come with this song, Labala Pa. Around coming, Emi mo pa. Kilo njebe. If I see that, I go to question am, thing go confess. This kind of wicked boy that you be. So you don't wait for Mohbad, make Mohbad fine before you go took over in music, Gabi. Now he can't sing on top in voice again. Olórí burúkú ni Adura, olórí burúkú ni. Olórí burúkú ni. SPM kò ní ta fún yàrá ìyá ẹ̀. Èmi ti lọ school, èmi ṣetán college of Abigail mo lọ. Ọdún mẹ́ta mo fi lọ sí school. Ṣé o ń gbọ́? Ọdún mẹ́ta mo fi lọ sí school. Ọdún mẹ́ta gbáko mo lọ college. I went to college of Abigail for 2 years and it was free education. It's not in Nigeria. You guys, na the shop yum for na to go to school. I went for free school for 3 years. 3 years. Free education in London.
In
London. I study for free. I went to school, yeah, and I studied for free. 3 years education without no payment. Nigeria na fit do am. Nigeria na fit do am. 3 years free education in London. Wow. Nigeria na fit do am. Instead, na go dey kpai ourselves. Na go dey kpai innocent blood. Na come out. Na come dey sing labala akpa. Come èmi mo pa. Just Google come tell us say na you kpai Mohbad. Which one? Ọmọ àlè ní SBN kò ní ta fún yàrá ìyá ẹ̀. Kò ní da fún ẹ. Àwọn òbí ò ní jèrè ẹ. Wọ́n máa ṣorí burúkú kò ní. No, let me do like Wummi when she was cursing Baba. Baba. Hello, ẹ kálẹ́ o. Cynthia ló sọ̀rọ̀. Cynthia ló sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Baba, tí kò bá ṣọmọ mi, ẹ máa ṣe ibùkún ni, ẹ máa ṣọ́kù ni. Baba, ìkókó bá lọ ṣe nìyẹn o. Tí kò bá ṣe nìyẹn o. Baba, ẹ máa ṣọ́kù ni. Baba, ẹ máa kú ni. Baba, tí kò bá ṣe nìyẹn o. Ìkókó bá lọ ṣe o. Ìkókó bá lọ ṣọmọ mi o. Baba, ẹ máa ṣọ́ ibùkún ni. Baba, ẹ máa ṣọ́kù ni. Ìkókó bá lọ ṣọmọ mi o. Ìkókó bá lọ ṣọmọ mi o. Ṣé bàbá yàrá ìyá ẹ̀ Wummi? Na your baba na you dey carry phone. Pẹ́n. Hello? Baba Cynthia ló sọ̀rọ̀. I swear to God, that Wummi voice sef, if you collect garage from Oluomo hand o. Owó Wummi yìí ó lè gba garage lọ́wọ́ Oluomo. Tí wọ́n dẹ̀ pé bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ kò lè máa gbé bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣépè. Kò lè máa gbé bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣépè. Baba, ẹ máa ṣọ́ ibùkún ni. Ẹ máa ṣọ́kù ni. Baba, ṣé nǹkan bá ṣọmọ mi? Tí nǹkan bá ṣọmọ mi, nǹkan gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe nìyẹn lọ. Wummi wá di aslamara. Wèrè. Ó slamara. My friend. Thanks for supporting me and Leo. Emma play nǹkan tó máa favour ọkọ mi o. Emma play any record láti ẹni prime boy o. Ó lè lọ favour ọkọ mi lọ́la o. Olórí burúkú Àṣànà ìwọ ló pọ́kọ ẹ̀ Àṣànà ó lè Àṣànà ó pọ́kọ ẹ̀ Àṣànà ìwọ ló pọ́kọ ẹ̀ ìwọ ni Àṣànà ó lè ìwọ ló pọ́kọ ẹ̀ Àṣànà, you kill your husband, you can't carry your strabaye for 10 months now, you no good do DNA. You can't carry your strabaye, say, you know what kill the move. Say, I no go olórí burúkú ọmọ àlè. Gbé Lámídì lọ fún bàbá Lámídì. Carry Lámídì go bàbá Lámídì o. We no can use Lámídì pack Mohbad property and leave Mohbad stuff alone. Carry Lámídì go bàbá Lámídì. Ìdá ọmọ àlè játijàti. ọmọ yamayama, Ole. Lamidi lo go school, na court school in the go. Good morning. Lamidi no go school, na court school in the go. Because Wummi know if they born Wummi mama well, make she carry Lamidi go school. If they no cut in air, my name is not Veron. If they no cut Lamidi hair, my name is not Veron. Abolo ibu ni ẹni SB àbí orúkọ yamayama ò ló ń jẹ́. Tó bá gbé bí aláyàwó mi dá kó gbọ́mọ yẹn lọ school, wàhálà ìtàlá wọn máa gbé ọmọ yẹn sẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n máa gé irun rẹ̀, wọ́n máa gé irun rẹ̀, wọ́n máa tí sísọ́ọ̀sì bọ̀, wọ́n máa hun. Tó bá hun irun láti lópin yẹn, tó bá hun irun rẹ̀, wọ́n máa gé irun ẹ̀ báyìí, wọ́n máa tí sísọ́ọ̀sì bọ̀ àárín orí ẹ̀ báyìí. Lantilopo, Lamidi.
For me, they just have to go and do DNA test. Let them do the DNA test and forget about justice of. Sorry to say, don't come for me. Just they have to forget about this justice. You know why? I think a billionaire, bro. I'm telling you the truth. I think a billionaire have made call. This billionaire have called Iran boys. Iran boys, yes, this billionaire have called them because if somebody can come out boldly and ask people, EU celebrities and big names to choose between him and on a person just because of a girlfriend, there is nothing that billionaire cannot do. Yes, and this girlfriend wants somebody to go in for it, even if the person is guilty or not guilty. Which he want that person to go in for it, so they can do anything. To me, that open my eyes for something, because a real man will not call another man to choose between him and another person. No, if you have issues with that person, just try and solve it. Don't call people for your fight. So for that simple reason. And I knew, that's why I understand, this case, that is what they also did in this case. They have called those errand boys, this is what we want, and later, there is no evidence to name those people, like real evidence to name those people. That's why you see that the justice is somehow. You can see that today they will talk about that thing, tomorrow they will talk about that thing, today that thing will come out. We are still in the same place. Listen, this is not Wummi fight. Let me tell you, this is not Wummi fight. This fight is for the people that support Wummi, people that tell Wummi what to say. Listen to me. If not these people, like police investigate this case like proper, like normal. There is no celebrity, there is no actress or whatever that involved themselves in this case. Believe me, we got justice for long. Did you get? Because these people have made some calls, some powerful men, these billionaires have made some calls. So a big mistake have already been done, which can never be correct. Do you understand? A big mistake. These investigators have already made a very big mistake. So there is nothing they can do about it. Because if they want to revoke it or they want to try to maintain it again or to correct it, they might lose their job. The truth will come outside. Did you get? So they will do everything possible to keep to what they have already said.
I disagree. I disagree with you.
You have your opinion. You have right to your opinion, sir.
In terms of
you right to your opinion, sir.
No, I understand. I understand. Oh, you're still talking.
You have the right to your opinion. To me, I just want them to go and do the DNA to know if this is Mohbad's son. If it's Mohbad's son, I will be very, very happy. So if it is not Mohbad's son, you cannot kill a man's son and also claim the property. Do you get? So the property will not go to me and his
quick one. Excuse me, quick one, please. Quick one. I just want to say something. I want everybody to know this today.
Wummi will not do the DNA. You know why? Listen, you know why? She's not the mother of the baby. She's not the mother of the baby. Take it or you leave it. Just keep it that way. She's not the mother. That's what happened. She won't do the DNA. Everything is packaged. So that's just
this one.
She's not the mother of the baby.
So,
the other one is coming out. Other evidence is coming out. Those things, yes, they should just do the DNA. Let everybody rest. Let everybody rest.
Which mother?
There is no justice that is coming, sir. Sir, I'm saying this. Let me say it loud.
Yes.
Let me say it loud.
We are fine. We are this. You get the government backing, and they will not, like you said, the police have compromised in the beginning, and they want to keep it that way.
Let me
so
say,
they don't want to
keep it that way. Yes,
that's the thing.
That is it.
We are fighting the whole government. You know, that's what I keep telling Papariano. You would think this Baba doesn't want to do anything. No, it's not him. It's the government. Because the very first day this man, to me, he make a good move by going to the police. They're supposed to start the case from that day. If they went to the police and they cannot arrest all of them, that's where the fucked up starts. So this man did the right thing.
Like I said, I've been chatting. This is a very simple case. Very, very.
They go to the police. The police never come out and say, "Oh,
it's
this come to us." Never come to us. Oh, they didn't say it.
It's a very simple case.
Simple. The police is supposed to start the case right away.
The police has the power. They have the power. They have the authority. They have the equipment. They have everything at their disposal to go as far as they want to go in terms of investigation, and also come up with how this guy was killed. You understand? So it's a very simple case. We've seen them work. We've seen them handling an homicide case, and they came out. You know, we see them work. It's not last week that this what's it called? This kidnapping that wants to happen somewhere in Lagos, and they handle the whole thing, and they wipe off the whole thing. So if they want to work, they will work. You understand? They have everything at their disposal. It's a very simple case. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Sincerely. If they want to do, they have everything to fish out all these things. But like I said, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But
hold on. I hear saying they don't find Mohbad phone. Share not true.
So I don't know, but the police has the power to do all these things. Even if they don't need phone, they can ask for his telecom provider. Write to the telecom provider. Give us everything. They will write to the telecom provider. The people that provide network on his phone. Those ones will provide his location, texts. There's a way they can get calls too. Text his location, where they will get everything for them. Those are the things that they have power to do. You understand? But as I said, it's a very simple case. But I don't know. It's a very simple case. They will know where the phone is. They will know everything. The location, at also time. Where was he? Where was this person at also time? You know.
Everything is on iPhone. I think everything there for that iPhone. Well, what do you think?
It's not only iPhone, but like I said, network. There's a way as far as you enable your what's it called, your navigation, if you enable it wherever you are, the system will pick it up. Wherever you are, the system will pick it up. Your texts, people you spoke to, the calls, number of minutes you spent on a call to social person, they will get everything out for you. You know, so it's a very simple case. Papariano knows it's a very simple case. Very, very simple.
God will come cash for me, Mohbad will have another grandchild for Baba outside there, Wummi, please, we don't need your DNA, Don't do that DNA. God will come cash you. Tony will not do that DNA, and that DNA will not come positive. Now what? So you think so Baba no go will every single living thing for Tony's child, Abi? They play.
I bet it could be Tony.
Tony na one girl for London and Mohbad impregnate her. So people want her to come Nigeria.
How am I just hearing that?
I heard about that too.
Really?
So if Tony comes to Nigeria to do DNA and that DNA come positive saying that Mohbad get the money, see.
Was she or is she pregnant?
She could probably be hiding right now because when you see the way everything turns out, you just be afraid and you want to be on it. You want to hide yourself so that because you know that.
Her name is Tony. Her name is Tony. Gabby of that.
Sure, she just wants to hide herself, protect herself.
The government, she had to do a DNA test. Wummi had to do a DNA test. For me, I don't think I have said it before. No justice, believe me. There are these people that have already covered that. So let us focus on this DNA so that we know if that charge is for Mohbad. I will be very, very happy. I'm saying it again. But if the charge is not for Mohbad, so that they will take everything that belongs to Mohbad away from Wummi. You cannot kill somebody's son and also go away with the property. Yes. So they will take it, even if the father don't want to use it, let it go and give it to orphanage. For me to use them.
You can't just kill someone.
Yeah,
there should be a motive. There's a motive behind. Once you get
all know these things, they have already covered these things. They have already covered the motive.
But there's one question. There's something that amuses me about that girl though. Like, why is she not fighting for justice for her husband? Like, I'm not seeing where she's actually fighting for justice for that guy.
You know, let me tell you something. See, when my daughter was sick, do you know, more than 3 days when she was in the hospital, I didn't even get myself. Not to even drink water, common water. Until she began to respond to treatment. Not to talk about your own husband as you claim. The same day you write on your Instagram, the niggas, they have taken the nigga away from you. Nigga, who is the nigga? Your husband. If she was not expecting it, excuse me, if she was not expecting it, do you think she would be herself? Even a week, she would be herself. Sorry to say this, even Gino Pope, do you know how many days before we see that woman on internet, Gino Pope's wife? Do you know how many days it took her? I think it was about a week plus, a bit 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Did you get me?
Yeah.
Because she never expected it. So you as a wife, you said you are a wife, then she expects these things. She know this thing will happen. Or she know the foundation of it. That's why she was not surprised. You get so if you are saying about the Wummi know everything, so that they're just like Wummi is not the one covering this. There's those people that is behind her. Those people that give us the story to say, what to say.
It's a very simple case. It's
you
just that
get me?
people.
Those people that change the narrative. Those people, and they are still on it. Till date, they are
It's a
still
very
on it.
simple case.
Somebody come out to tell us that somebody rent a house 170,000 million. Are you sick?
Does it even
That
make
time
sense?
did it even make sense? That time the rate of dollar is not even the rate now, the current rate now. Even that time, buying that house 170 million. That house is even more expensive than what I think. So it's even more higher than what I think. Did you get 170 million? You say you rent a house. Are you okay? Are you sick? These are the same person you said you don't have work, they don't call you for work, you don't do that, you don't do this. You guys change the narrative so that to cover the justice. Do you get? So these people, they have done this, they have done it. So nothing we can do about it except you want to fight the government. Or except they want to bring out the fresh people, fresh investigator. They remove those one, transfer all of them. That is in this case. Transfer all of them. Bring a new IPO, a new investigation officer. Bring everything.
Tizi, now you're talking. As in, come up with ideas. As in, I would like if you just don't try to discourage people about, the justice not coming. It's not a nice thing to hear. You know, I can understand what you're saying.
The truth is very bitter. Yes, sir. The truth is always bitter.
No. Basically, right now, you just suggested few things we could do to push this thing, to keep working on. We cannot just give up.
Can they do that? Can they do that for
that is what we are planning to do. We are not going to stop. 3 years, we are still going to
If they do that, then the truth will come outside. If they do that, they transfer all the investigation officers, the one that is in the case right now, all of them, transfer them, put a fresh one there. Then you will see new thing will come outside and ban this actress not to reach any of them. Ban them. This actress and whatever. Yes, ban them not to reach any of them. If I were the IG, if I were the IG, I would tell them not to take a call from her, or not to listen to her instruction, not to listen to anything that she has to say. Nothing, just do your job. And the government and the nature and the Nigerian nature will be proud of you if you come out with a new evidence. You will see they will do their job.
Everything will now.
They will do their job.
Everything will come out. You cannot cover the case for a long time. They cannot. It will still come out.
Mohbad na big boy, big bad boy. His spirit's too strong.
It will still come out. There's no way. They will try. They will try as much as possible to cover it, but eventually the truth will come out. Everybody will know. Sincerely. It's a magnitude. So there's no way. That is why they are trying all efforts, manipulating stories, manipulating everything, manipulating people to make sure that the story is being, manipulated and covered up at one time. They are trying so hard, but there's no way it can be covered up 100%. It will still leak out. Trust me.
Mohbad na big bad boy. Shey I don't know say Mohbad spirit strong. The more way they try cover it, the more the spirit keep bringing it out.